Hello, how's everyone doing? Are you all doing fine? I hope you're doing amazing. I am certainly doing incredible. I cannot wait to play the game. I cannot wait to do the thing. I cannot just... Man, I just want to really play the story. Yesterday it was a fuck up, but today we are making it. I have already seen people, uploading spoilers and shit, and I'm like, god damn it, this is exactly the reason why I wanted to get a head start for once, and I failed. Well, it is what it is. At the very least now I get to, we get to enjoy it properly. I mean, still, like, you do not really... I haven't gotten spoiled that much. And at the same time, it's... it is very much... it is not a bad thing. Like, it is not that big of a deal. Okay? We didn't manage to get things done the way we wanted, but at the very least we get to enjoy everything anyway. So first things first, there is another video on the channel of Honkai Star Rail, and I really want to react to it. It's basically a catch-up. Might as well just have a look at it. Because I have left the game in the background, actually grind a little bit for Robin. So, yeah. Let's see what this is all about. Reminder, viewing this video after experiencing the beauty and the tragedy. Yeah.
Caused by reasons unknown. When a certain someone embarked from the space station, witnessed the crisis and ascension of Belobog, and beheld the heroes and tragicomedy of the Xianzhou's vast history. Today, that certain trailblazer's footsteps have arrived at Penacony. Beneath the joyous song and dance of this luxurious world, they find themselves faced with a hidden mystery lurking in the shadows. That someone who experienced countless stories and made lots of friends is the protagonist of today's Keeping Up with Star Rail. That's right, it's you.
Ooh! Is this the... I want to hear that again.
Is the protagonist of today's Keeping Up with
Is this the harmony, like the harmony trailblazer, icon every time you play his basically his ultimate?
That's right, it's you.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my.
Man, how is it that this great...
Whoa, wait a minute, it has double. Yeah, it's because the other protagonist, what else? But yeah, I was not expecting the transition. Kalos looks amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, Stella also looks good, but still, Kalos looks even more badass for some reason.
Kid is always there. Guess they're called the Trailblazer for nothing.
We're extremely grateful for the Trailblazers' help in handling all the crises and problems on Penacony.
As expected of this...
I love how it looks like they're walking fast, when in reality they just actually, we as players actually fucking around all the time.
As expected of this program's cosmic superstar, I knew the Trailblazer had lots of wisdom. And now they even got a glance from the Eon of Harmony, leading them down a whole...
Actually, it is a little bit of a spoiler, isn't it?
new path. The Harmony Trailblazer...
Okay. It is a little bit of a spoiler. Might as well not do this yet. I want to get... Actually, I'm gonna watch it like this.
Blazer is an imaginary type character. Their basic attack would deal imaginary damage to a single enemy target based on...
Okay, it is technically... Yeah, it is technically... Wait a minute. When is the mission, the beauty and the... screw it. We're gonna watch this afterwards. We're gonna watch this after we do the thing. After we have witnessed it for ourselves. I really do not want to get spoiled about the, Harmony Trailblazer. Everyone gets lost at times. They may be hesitate and doubt which way to go. Wait a minute. Let me do real quick a little bit more grind. There we go. Where were we? Oh yeah. Everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in the dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry, everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step forward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I'll hope you'll share it with others. Thank you for tuning in with a special Inter-Russell Peace Entertainment program, keeping up with Star Rail, Trailblazer Harmony, towards a dawn freed from dreams. Freed from dreams. I love how they just include both Kalos and Stella in the video. Finally keeping up with Star Rail program and featuring us. Exactly. Wait a minute. It said something in the beginning. Beauty and distraction. When is the... Wait a minute. Honkai Star Rail. Beauty and destruction. Beauty starts with this part of the Trailblazer mission chapter in our time. It automatically begins completing Seabiscuit. The submission is then Wake to Weep. Oh, okay, so it's best to not watch that before you actually go ahead and... yeah, okay. So they basically... I thought this Trailblaze mission, Beauty and Distraction, is not part of what we're going to do today. Well, I guess this was purely my mistake. Fair enough. It is what it is. Okay, so before we are done with basically, let's see a little bit of what happened in the last episode overall. Okay, so here's what happened the last episode. Canon event, by the way. I have to show you this. Where is it? Wait a minute. Do not open the music yet. I do not. Yep. Do not open the music. Just close the music. That's right. Close the music. Now let's see, where is it exactly? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. I found it. Ooh! Okay. So, previously on Honkai Star Rail, by the way.
This is to show you.
Yes, I have downloaded it. Do not judge me.
All that I am.
This is exactly... Oh, by the way, don't let... the thumbnail over here. The watermark. This is exactly what happened. This is canon, by the way. This is exactly what happened in the last episode. Yeah, this is exactly what happened. Yeah, now we continue on from this beautiful moment. By the way, go check this man's channel out. They also make incredible, animations. Yes, I did download it from the very moment that it came last month, like from the previous chapter. Okay. So, what is left? Actually, nothing's left. Now that I think about it. Yeah, now that I think about it, nothing is left. We get to we get to maybe play. Yes, that's exactly what we were supposed to get. Let me switch to the music.
For a buzz.
There we go. Switch to gaming, and we're gaming.
Familiar. Ready for another?
On the still waters of oblivion,
Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed.
Once this done, it's immediately story mission. Okay, we're not losing time today.
For good old counterattack.
Hopefully, I'll get as far as possible to the story mission.
Again.
Ready for another?
Yippee!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Ooh.
This is double speed.
Two more
I
fights.
weep
Come
for
on.
the departed. It too shall fall.
One more fight. Come on.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined.
Is it too loud? It is too loud, isn't it? Yeah. What the hell?
Again.
There we go.
Ready for another?
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Okay. And now the battle is officially done.
Shall fall.
We get to move on. Battle over. Okay. So characters. Robin. Yeah, we need to synthesize. Yes, attack. A nice attack boost once again. We could no. We could use one. Yeah, screw it. Also, I think it's also Trailblazer, which I have not. Yeah, that's right, Trailblazer. I think I need 11 and 11, right? So how many do I need? 1, 7. Exactly 11, and I need one more. Oh, maybe I have the thing, right? Yeah, well, I don't have these though. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do some events later. At some point, maybe. Okay. There we go. Done and done. Okay, switch to the actual team. And the actual team is... no, exclude Bailu and include Miss Silverwolf over here. And now we're having a decent team. The Nihility and the Preservation. Actually, no, I could use... Fuck it. Fuck it, why not? We go bold tonight, boys. It's kind of stupid for me to not use Robin after all that, huh? Okay, so Kalis, Robin, Jingliu, and... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe? Maybe? Maybe. It could be. Yeah, it could be good. Could be. Could it be? It could. It could. It could. I believe in this. I believe in this. I believe in this team. It could. It could. No, wait a minute. Why did you not enable the team? Enable it. There we go. Now we get to play as the protagonist again. Before he starts dancing like Michael Jackson, he's gonna use the power of preservation one last time. So, come on, man! I'm so eager to see what it's all about. I just want to see more Firefly. Truth be told. Okay, 12 system hours until Charmony Festival Extra Express.
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Motherfucker. I was not expecting that right off the bat. I was not expecting that right out of the bat. Fuck. Boot heel. What the fuck are you doing here?
I already told you. We can talk things out.
I don't think he wants to talk things out. There we go.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Okay, not gonna lie, I did not realize how edgy he is. He has a bullet for an earring. He has an eye that looks like a shot. He has two dots over here like he's a pharaoh or some shit. And he also has the sharp teeth. They really went all out with him. Like, they really made him as edgy as possible. As a matter of fact, if you showed me this character, I would actually not believe that he's an official anime character. I would believe like he's some sort of OC or some shit. Well, look at the times we live in.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
Hostility, and he's the one. Man, I actually like the first person view over here. It looks like it's us holding a gun. I guess Hank. Oh man, it's already too hype. Was I ready for this? I think I need a drink. But I don't have anything to drink, so might as well move on.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Look at this sharp teeth.
Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It's considered a hostage situation, but yeah.
It probably is.
I like Gamer Girl. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How have you been?
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
Look at the way look at the way he stands. Man, too bad I will not be able to pull for him.
Of course.
I will try though.
I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless.
What the fuck are you talking about? How can we not be? We are on the express.
See the bullets in this gun?
Yeah.
9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, And this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Then Hank just fucks off. I'm super tired since I have finished the story and I have one word to say. Chaotic. Okay, thank you very much for telling me. Now don't tell me anything else because I really want to enjoy this. It already started way off, like way chaotic. I was not expecting Buthiel to be the one who will hijack the express.
Recognize this?
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Look at the smile on his face. Muddle fudge. Son of a pretty woman.
Model fudger?
No, son of a pretty lady. No, do not say that word, pom pom.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo.
And also, I got Robin. Congrats. I also got Robin. I lost on the 50-50. And I got her on the last tempo. And now I do not have any more Stellar Jades. Fuck. It is what it is.
And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Man, just say fucking. Say it already. God damn it.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie.
I didn't lose the 50-50. Well, you're lucky. I'm happy for you. Unlike me, that is.
Alright then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
Alright then. Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
My friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with.
Keep that forehead clean for me. That is the one line that I that keeps circling around my mind. This was the first time I actually heard Buthiel talk.
Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
Get the fuck out of here. You see the door over there? Go now. Get out of the express. Can you imagine?
Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Kinda. He lost his invite.
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now.
Acheron, what did you do? Son of a nice lady. I think you were meant to say that, she's a daughter of a nice lady, or more like she's a nice lady overall. Just say bitch already.
My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appear in one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
You are the one who's scared of Black Swan? You were the one who was telling her to keep that forehead clean.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Acheron.
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron.
Yep.
And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Fuck. He's telling the truth right now, but would Dang Hang believe it?
That's impossible.
Knew it.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status.
What? You got an emanator of elation? Of the Idoni? Of the Idoni? Yeah. What?
Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
Well, in a Dark Souls kind of way, it's like, you do not have 20 faith, so you cannot see these angels. You do not have, Bloodborne style, you do not have 50 insight, so you cannot see the world for what it is.
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger.
Not really.
And it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them. But I'd advise you to move fast.
She's a kind lady. She's a nice lady.
We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
The funny part is that from the very first moment this chapter started, the entire chapter, Penacony, the first person we met was Acheron. Back to the... Ooh, come on. Kalos Firefly. Give it to me. I want to speak with the little girl to tell me what happened. Girlie, what happened? Where were you this entire time? Where were you? Oh.
I don't intend to do anything.
Huh? What?
That's not up to you.
What the what?
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky.
A little bit tough to take it seriously when that face is talking.
Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Can you imagine her doing multiple slashes, like?
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades.
What?
Just that the second one was faster.
What? What do you mean? What? What are you talking about? When was that second blade? It's 1 blade. There's no way. You're considering the unsheathed blade a second blade?
That's not the point.
Achiron really went, actually.
Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
The Dream Master? Really? Ooh. You?
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
What do you mean? The Dream Master is just an entity in Penacony as a whole?
We are one.
Oh, crap. There will be bloodshed. Unleashes, unsees the katana.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
Perhaps.
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
You think? Is this what he really is saying?
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
Perhaps you thought I was making a request, Dream Master said.
If you think you can.
Oh! Damn.
Are you threatening me?
Damn.
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat.
How do you know? Wait a minute. How does he know if you ended it with a period? You were talking, not writing it.
Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident, but be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The chords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. "137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally."
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Fuck. Acheron, what the fuck? Man, what the hell is going on? Damn. Damn.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
No. No, do not leave. So we have to. So from here on out, we are on our own.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
Ooh, okay.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
The harmony and the nihility. Well, it makes sense why they are rivals.
Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all.
You could just call her a dirty whore or man, Jesus Christ. Okay, there is a lot to take in. So I'm seeking her to be a little bit, a little bit comedic about it.
A befitting name.
Yeah, Greek name. Remind me exactly what it means again. Meaning in Greek. Acheron, death, hell, from the name of that river in the infernal regions of classical mythology. Oh, crap. Acheron is a river in Epirus, region of northwest Greece. river of the netherworld, into which flow Phlegathon and Cocytus. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. We have the actual mythology over here. Acheron was the god of the underworld river and lake of pain. The demon Charon, you know him as Charon, fade the souls of the dead across its dark waters in his skiff. Yeah. Parents of Acheron was Oceanus and Tethys. Damn. It's a male name, mind you, but yeah, it is truly a befitting name. I love how they really just said befitting name as if they know Greek and Greek mythology overall. So I guess Greek and Greek mythology are... Oh! They are canon in Honkai Star Rail. Yes! Greece wins.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river.
What?
You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
Wow.
Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
The IX, the nihility. Wow, Acheron told them. Switching to Robin's point of view, Penacony falls into temporary chaos due to the commotion at the theme park, and Robin decides to use this opportunity to distribute her little gift. Robin, question mark. When it's a question mark, switching to Robin's point of view. At the same time, golden hour.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
Oh, the idol. Why are you here? Jesus Christ.
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the Dream Sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
Yeah, I knew from the fucking beginning we were not actually playing as Robin, but instead we were playing as fucking Sparkle, the Mesugaki. What the fuck is Sparkle trying to do?
This button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. And there could be an unexpected treat in store for you.
You will blow up, literally. Like, fuck me, it's gonna be blood everywhere. You're gonna be spouted all over. And wait a minute. When does he know the right moment? When does he know the right moment is?
All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Robin, the phone always rings twice. Oh, the fool! We're playing as the fool! Robin, I wanted to play as the real Robin. Why? Why? Do you have it?
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I can't wait for your performance, Miss Robin.
Okay. No. Robin is dead. Well, I guess it's.
Damn, will affect my joints.
I guess it's better than, you know. Really? Are you kidding me right now? Okay.
Can I drive it without a license?
No. I think I've heard you say that before. Can we start eating? Stuff going in your mouth, savoring the sour, sweet flavor of the cream. That's yummy. Okay. How can you stop and just having one cone? You put another cone in your mouth and savor it. After eating 3 cones in a row, you start to feel a bit bloated. Luckily, you won't suffer from diarrhea in a gym. Sparkle thought to herself. I mean, Robin. Veteran Bloodhound family member. Rookie Bloodhound family member. Okay. Ah, really? I cannot go through here either. Okay.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void.
I thought Sunday said do not cosplay as his sister. Why the fuck is Sparkle doing this?
The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
By the way, the fact that Robin is talking and there are still question marks, well, at this point is giving it away. Even someone who's not paying attention at this point would have realized that something is wrong. Oh, do you have anything more to say?
I could stay here, but...
Yeah, you said that before.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry.
I've
I've just been transferred to
sorry.
the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC... he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry.
He died.
Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests.
Here we go again.
There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
You're gonna blow up. Literally.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
You are an airhead, aren't you?
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
I can't believe I received...
If trouble comes...
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. You? Who are you?
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
Oh, we've got a bright one here.
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Wait a minute, generous gentleman. Oh, you met Aventurine when he was still, you know, drugged up by the harmony or whatever?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Wow, Sparkle has actually started breaking.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Hearing Robin say that in a sparkle-esque complainy way really breaks my heart, but what can I say?
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family.
What the fuck? How did you do this to him?
Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
That fucking face. That fucking face. Can we play as... Oh, we finally play as Trailblazer. Finally. Kalis, in the meantime...
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
The land of the exiles. The 173 people that the Dream Maker, Dream Watcher, what was his name? Dream Watcher, I think it was. He was talking about. The land of exiles is that. Also, how are you doing, sweetheart? We haven't talked in a very long time. As a matter of fact, it has been 2 months plus. I have missed you. Can I hug you? Fuck me. Tell me we can.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more.
Yes! True that.
But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
That's fine. What the... Are you alright? You lied to me. Are you Firefly Sue? Are you alright? Like, honestly, if this is not the canon question, I will start banging my head on the fucking wall. Like, the only thing that we really cared about is Firefly over here. Also, as I wanted to say, Stellar Hunter Sam, yeah, I have heard, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, I was a Stellar Hunter myself, actually. You probably knew me before I forgot my memory. And I forgot my memory. I lost my memory. Also, I'm sorry if I attacked you a little bit, you know, ruthlessly after you died. I didn't put two and two together at the time. Like, I took my anger out on Sam, and it kind of goes, like, weirdly around. Like, I was pissed off because you died, and I ended up fighting you. I'm sorry. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Sorry, I hope I haven't scared you.
No. You haven't.
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme?
Yes, I used the power of the what's the word for it? The hive mind. I connected with thousands of other minds, and they gave me the answer. They told me something about that scene, about that memory, not scene, memory. Starts role-playing a little bit. Actually, let me role-playing a little bit about that. Yeah.
In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils.
I see.
So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
Oh, when that thing was holding you, so you wanted to show that to us?
I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join.
Oh.
However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
I understand. Unfortunate. It could have gone better if the script could have been defied.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death.
No.
The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma. What is that?
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
Thank God. Thank God.
I was still alive. And it was just as I thought.
It was almost as if you didn't
I had
died.
arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles.
I see.
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
You didn't lure me away. You didn't lure me away. They lured me away from you. Damn it. All this pain and suffering in that first chapter was unnecessary.
And after all my attempts proved futile.
Oh.
It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape.
We fell in?
That I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I completely understand. I'm completely confused. I completely understand. Actually, I do understand, actually. Like, after contemplating about it for so long, I completely understand.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you.
What is that?
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
Okay.
Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
Okay, but wait a minute. What do you mean dreamscape's outline? What's the outline? I do not have it in my mind. So if I do not have it in my mind, how can I visualize it in my heart?
3.
Okay, we're going then.
2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
Alright. After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Oh, we got caught from death? That's the only way to enter the land of the exiles? So we also had to die ourselves? Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. I have to say that it is very, very interesting. But regardless, we have to actually put this music. But now it's for us, it's not for Firefly. And then Kalos died. Why does life slumber? Okay. I'm stopping, I'm sorry. I just really like the variation version of If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking. Innumerable voices resonated through the symphony of Memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful and even more peaceful. Oh! Yes! Tell me more! Until in that quiet darkness memories ripple into existence.
I never knew you could do this.
What the fuck? Driving. Let me... There we go. It really is like the father returning home disappointed with his daughter. Like, this is what I got spoiled on. This is what people showed on Twitter and shit. And it hasn't been... It has not even been 12 hours... 12. It has not even been 24 hours and people have already been posting things like this. And I do not like it, but then again, you know, it's all about chasing the content. So it is what it is. I cannot, you know, in my opinion, I do not like getting spoiled, like, not even a day after something comes out, but still, this isn't much of a big spoiler. Let's see what it's all about. What?
Do you have a driver's license?
Do I have what? And then he falls and crashes.
I do.
How do you do? How do you do? From the place you're coming from, you do not have cars. You only have these ships that fly. What the fuck are you talking about? Actually hearing Blade talk to Firefly as if they are actually, you know, mutual allies. It's like a very unique thing. Also, hell yeah, we get a little bit of Blade. Man, in my mind, the ships go like this: Blade and Kafka, father, mother, and the little, you know, the children over here, Firefly and Kalos. That is like, that's how I put things in order.
That is surprising.
Yeah. Also, what the hell are you wearing? Where are you people? Can we actually visit this world at some point?
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Can we visit this place?
No, it's nothing.
How do you even remember? And what if you go Mara-struck on the wheel?
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
Look, girlie, my name is Blade. I am an object, not an organism.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
Listening Blade speaking in a tone that is not aggressive or very, very cold, it's actually very nice. Also, one more thing. Do fucking not drive tired, people. I am not joking. I have to actually say this. Driving very tired, it's worse than driving drunk. No joke. That is actually true. It has been told multiple times that if you are actually very tired, it is 12 times better to just go ahead and sleep for like 2 hours on the parked car than actually start driving, all the while being half asleep. Being drunk doesn't necessarily mean being awake, being sleepy. So that means that some people who actually driving drunk, it's actually also a crime and horrible, but percentages show that actually it's highly more likely for someone to crash while being tired than being drunk. That is all. Do not do either, but you get it, okay? That is an actual statistic that I have, you know, I have seen that it's a thing. How long have you been without a sleep? Also, I have to question. When people say system hours, does that mean it's hours or is different from the hours that we know in our Earth? Just asking.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you'd like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
So she has to be Sam all the time. A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to this silence. Oh. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car. Firefly sigh.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Okay.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Have you read it?
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Man, I have to be honest with you. If I was a Stellar Hunter, if we get the chance to become Stellar Hunters at some point, honestly, I will always be too eager to see what the script says. I don't know why, but for some reason I always wanna fucking know. Like, I'm not one of those people who would be like Firefly, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice. I would have fucking read the script so many times that my eyes would have melted. It would be, you know, printed into my brain. Also, one more thing. I have to mention that even though the Stellar Hunters they are wanted criminals by all means, and the Astral Express do not consider them friends by a long shot, I have to mention that they are more like, quote unquote, heroes, but, you know, anti-heroes in a sense. For me, it's like this. If we were to say that we have a character which works on the very, very good side, Sonic, for example, that is the Astral Express. If we were to say that there is the side where they work in a more, you know, less heroic manner, but not really downright villainous, then that would be Shadow the Hedgehog. That would be the Stellar Hunter. So it's like Sonic, Shadow, Astral Express, Stellar Hunters. And okay, I cannot lie. They have grown on me. I wasn't sure what to think of them the first time around, but now I know that I actually like them. All of them. Kafka, Blade, Silverwolf, and obviously Firefly.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance.
Firefly is actually trying to do things differently. I already like her, like, it comes as no surprise, but I do like her a whole lot more than the rest. Well, actually, I resonate a lot with Blade, truth be told, as a person, but that doesn't mean that I do not admire Firefly way more than Blade. This comes from a part of my heart that basically says, yeah, I kind of hate myself a little bit.
I told you before, it's a bad habit.
Not really. It's a nice try, I would say.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
He really wants to die, that poor man.
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
So you're actually worried that the car crash might actually kill you? This comes off a little bit. Like, this comes a bit off. But, yeah. I understand what you're saying. Excuse me, what were you saying? Blade was actually kind of sleeping on the wheel.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
You forgot who you're talking to.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end.
And do you accept it? Do you like it? Or are you completely against it?
But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah. In many ways. Like, if you think about it. Even if you were to say that, oh, destiny is destiny and cannot change. Okay, fair enough. But it's your choice. What to believe and what values to uphold to that end. To that very end.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history. And the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Penacony.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
Yeah.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Blade can be sweet sometimes. That's why I say that I resonate with him a lot. Like, he is determined and he has been through some tough shit and he is always cold, but not that cold. So, is the Firefly's Penacony destination her end? Question mark? Her, is it what she wishes to find or whatever? I so wanted to play as Firefly in this chapter.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Oh, hey, hey! That voice just now. That voice just now.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
What?
It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
Close your eyes. This is the answer. I see.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
Finally.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed.
Oh yeah, by the way, have you been introduced? Do you know each other? Wait a minute, what? Firefly, Welt from Honkai... Hello, Welt from Honkai Pack 3rd. Hello, Firefly from Honkai Star Rail.
But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name.
Gallagher.
Gallagher.
Yeah.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him.
Yep.
Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
Okay.
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Fuck yeah. But before we move on, let me grab that real quick. Lost Diary. Oh, whoa. Hey. That was actually very noticeable. It was shoved in his nose. You wanna shake claws, Sharp? Super popular at the Great Sea. The birds who want to take a close with them. I'm feeling entirely gripable, chap. You look put off. Are you sure to shy, chap? Shaking. I almost forgot Origami's claws are too small to be shaken, chap. Goodbye, reserved friend. We'll just say we shook claws and all it hurts, chap. Fair enough. Ah, this place looks depressing. And kinda nightmarish. But mostly depressing. Okay, so we are finally here. Girly?
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
I don't mind. Why couldn't you reveal your true identity?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable.
What?
I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go.
No, I don't wanna fight you. No. Well, kinda. Well, we did fight Sam. Kinda. It wasn't really that much of a fight, but yeah. It was a little bit of a weird situation, yeah? It was.
That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly. And not Sam.
So that was your... So that was your choice. Man, yes! Honestly, can we not have the option to kiss her now? Like, you didn't give me the option to... You did not give me the option to hug her. You are not gonna give me the option to kiss her. I'm starting to get disappointed over here. This is still hard for me to accept. No, it's alright. I didn't take it personally.
Thank you.
That is top tier voice acting. You can hear how the voice actors really just made it sound like Firefly was so relieved hearing those words just now and saying thank you. So, do the Stellar Hunters also want a piece of the legacy?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
Okay.
Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
What do you mean impossible in the future? Wait a minute. So basically, in order for the Stellaron Hunters, in order to do something, they had to activate a Stellaron at a certain space, at a certain place, planet. But now that Halus is the Stellaron, basically, you don't have to do that anymore, because you're basically having a Stellaron moving, quote unquote, activated wherever you want. That is a weird logic. I'm not sure if I'm getting it right. So, who exactly is Sam?
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about?
Oh.
Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech.
Strategic Assault Mech Sam. God damn it, and here I thought it was Silver Armored Maiden. Well, fair enough.
It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was... how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
How you should have looked? You mean you have to... you look like that in reality and you cannot look like this in Penacony? No, that's wrong, because the previous cutscene was not in Penacony. The one with Firefly and Blade on the car. Okay, I see. So basically the metal cabin, it's Sam, and you need to be inside Sam in order to recharge batteries, to put it very simply. Okay, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not good, but at the very least you can still look like this from time to time whenever you want, and well, looking like Sam is not half bad either. Well, I hope we can talk later too. I do enjoy our conversations. Dearly.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone.
Okay, don't worry, I'll keep my guard up. Can I... wait a minute, there's no...
I'm really sorry for waiting until now.
Okay, yeah, we talked about that. So, okay, Walt, how have you been? Man, I cannot believe it, but actually both of these characters I love a lot. So yeah.
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So, Acheron's blade slash, what the hell was that?
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected.
Oh, so you're telling me that what we just saw was basically the blade, like, landing on a shield? And if that shield was not there, Aventurine, basically, the preservation, that would have basically cut the entirety of Penacony in half.
Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal.
It was a lie.
Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
She's a good guy, for sure, but still. Not, well, you know. So, what are your thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker?
Ooh, good observation.
And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Well, it's a good thing that you people catch up quick, because I have the power of the hive mind. So I already know that he's guilty of being guilty. Yeah. So, regarding Firefly and the crew, you know, I know it's a little bit far-fetched, but could we consider, you know, having Firefly join the Astral Express?
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information.
Are you holding it against her for being a Stellaron Hunter?
Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case,
yeah,
I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate.
I do not see it in such a, you know, look, I love being logical, well, but in this case, I really do not want to be logical for once. What can I say? I shift, like, who's screaming on the fucking background? So, I just shift from time to time in such ways. Also, it is true that nobody should know that she's actually a young girl inside that Modern Knight, you know, because nobody would actually be afraid of her anymore.
But she didn't reveal all her secrets.
And?
I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
I know for a fact that she doesn't want to hurt us. So that's good enough for me. Also, she definitely doesn't wanna make me upset. Me, quote unquote, Kalos. So, yeah, I stick by my, proposal. I really want Firefly to be part of, the Astral Express. Shit. Now I also remember that at some point, even there was actually even a conversation with Silverwolf about becoming, part of the Astral Express crew. If we were earlier than, Elio. Oh well. Okay, let's call it a day.
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
I'm ready. So, girly, you're following? Let's go. Well. Oh. Boo, why did you find me? I'm useless birdie that can't even build its own nest. I'm only free to live in a trash bag. This trash bag is my... You'll learn eventually. I know I'm an inept bird, but I appreciate you comforting me, Chirp. Goodbye, stranger. I'll give you this trash bag. Chirp. World behind the door. A slight crack in the door has been intentionally left open. The red light that spills forth must be an invitation for some evil entity. You must control your curiosity for the sake of your soul. Okay. I will do just that. You're gonna stay behind. Okay, stay behind then. Welcome to paradise. What?
Welcome to heaven. Dreams, true or false, all are ephemeral. Might as well drink more Soul Glad instead.
Might as well drink more whiskey. Glug glug glug. This is what we call, from where we come from. This is what we call people who are lost. A lost cause. Gang member. Damn it, those were darn good products and the robbers took them all. I was too careless. I shouldn't have fallen for such an obvious trap. It's fine as long as our people are still around. We can find a way to produce another batch of dream bubbles. One day, we'll have them pay back everything that belongs to us twofold. So people are really locked in here, not being able to do anything.
Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Okay. Wow, they really despawned immediately the very moment that line dropped.
This place has more space place inside than my own house.
What the fuck? How small is your house? What the fuck? Hey, I wanted to live in here. Does anybody live in this one? I live with the trash. This place has more space than my own house. That was I was not expecting that. That was incredibly good. Did I blind you with my super awesome radiant spark chirp? Kind of bird's feathers make light brighter. Am I researching this problem? I'm researching this problem right now. Chirp. You feel the difference in the light? Chirp. That was darker after you left. I'm different from most birds that only know how to build nests. Goodbye, friend. One day I'll turn Roosevelt's pitch black darkness to a light show. Chirp. Okay, bye bye. Melancholic vagrant.
Did you also get kicked out of the beautiful dream? I want to go back, but then I don't want to go back.
What?
Tell me what I should do. I don't know what to do.
No, I'm actually afraid that someone else will be in there. Okay, you're finally come, young warrior. See this map? I've marked the location of a treasure for you, Chirp. Guess what you can see. Guess what you can't see on it? Two giant. That was close. I almost gave the answer away. I'm done with my lines. Good luck, warrior. What? What are you talking about? What kind of reference was that? What? Map. There's a clock and two tall towers. Alright, you have no idea what this map is trying to tell you. Okay. Someone is shouting. Somewhere. Well, it was only a matter of time. When you have a megalopolis like Penacony, which is basically Las Vegas or, you know, New York style towns. Basically metropolises, right? Well, you're bound to find yourself in the, you know, lower class at some point. In the area where the lower class lives.
Hi there, friend from a distant land.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting.
Jesus Christ, you creep me out. Fuck off. I'm so glad that we actually... Oh. Quick read. Stowaway investigative report. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why, but I really want to read that. Yes, thank you. Stowaway. Bookshelf. Penacony, there we go. There we go. An investigative report based on the field review interviews that records the unknown side of life as a stowaway, marginalized minority of Penacony. Study on the everyday lives of stowaways. This book aims to shift the public perception of stowaways from mere condemnation to a brief and focused look on their daily lives. The author seeks to foster cross-group communication in order to find new solutions to the enduring issue of stowaways spanning several ember areas. Now, this report solely investigates organic beings and intellitrons who enter the synesthesia dreamscape through neighboring starships without proper authorization from the Reverie Hotel. Even stowaways have work. Stowaways, blah 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 blah. Jesus Christ, why is it so big? Let me read the first line though. Stowaways from impoverished galaxies often exhaust their savings to board ships that can conduct interstellar warps. They rest in bare-bones, rudimental cabins, evading the family's oversight to sneak into the dreamscape. Contrary to popular perception, unemployed stowaways represent only a tiny proportion in the starships. Faced with the pressures of survival, most stowaways strive to find employment in Penacony. While the job-seeking process is typically difficult for these marginalized individuals, sustaining a daily existence in the thriving dreamscape can be achieved through a simple through simple labor. Okay. Lore. If I quit drinking, what? Will she come back? No, she will never come back. Trust me. They never come back. Even if you become rich, she still won't come back because she doesn't care. If they do not care at first, trust me, they will never care.
What a huge clocky. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Fuck. I would like to imagine that it's just... Yeah, we are basically like that. Oh, don't hit me. Wait a minute. You. I would like to imagine, and it is technically like that, that Kalos, Whelp, and Firefly are just walking down these dark corridors, like, not corridors, dark alleyways. And they encounter all this crazy shit. Did that scare you, Chirp? All the birdies were eaten by a gigantic clocky. Guess why I'm still here, Chirp? You went invisible? Boo, wrong answer, wrong guess, Chip. It's because Clocky doesn't eat birds. I was just pulling your leg. Your reaction was really fun. Goodbye. I'll come back next time to make you laugh. Yeah. Oh, you can see the strings on Clocky over here. It is common plot in a lot of movies and video games that a statue like this will rise up and face you in glorious battle. But unfortunately, we do not have the budget for that. Can you imagine? That's a lie. We have a better boss battle down the line. That's why we do not have just a dumbass Clocky. But I love the fact. I love the fact that this is exactly what Clocky's figure is pointing towards the sky, but the skies of Dreamflux Reef are obscured by the lights of dreams. The lights of dreams. Yeah. Does he want you to look up in admiration of the beauty of the dreams, or is he mocking their hypocrisy? I think he's mocking their hypocrisy, or perhaps he's guiding you upwards in search of the secrets of this place. This shot right here reminds me a little bit of Gravity Rush. How I miss Gravity Rush. I don't know why, but I almost feel like I could jump off this ledge and start, shifting gravity. Man, being a gravity shifter was the greatest thing. Clocky's finger is pointing towards the sky. Obscured lights, mocking hypocrisy. Yeah. We are actually going? I was not expecting that. I was expecting a cutscene. Yeah, let's play a level real quick.
Nice.
Investigate. There was something to investigate down there. Fuck. I have to go back down.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
True.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
Yep.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Who's the others? It's only Himiko and March.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
Oh, what? You're not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
I mean, I am not worried about you, but I know you can handle yourself. But could you please not engage him on your own? Like, I would feel more reassured if we were all together, if we were to, you know, confront him.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
Okay.
Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
We can trust her. Well, we can. You were the one who said we can trust Ahiron, and I trusted that you can trust, that you wanted to trust her. Now you should trust me that I trust Firefly. Also, look at these familiar faces.
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Yeah. Who? Familiar face. Yep, I saw him right away.
He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream.
Also, you are the first who actually acknowledged the bellboy.
We'd better check, just to be sure.
God damn it.
For me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
Legal for you to stay in? Okay, I didn't do anything. Okay. Man, I feel anxious again for not having Firefly around. Before we even get... We do not even get to... Wait, I need to do the investigate real quick. I'm keep pressing it repeatedly. I'm not sure what we're gonna get, but I hope we're gonna catch it. I don't know what it is. Yes! Where Splendor meets Shoro. Will you summon Kogi by collecting all the marks? Who knows? Got it. What is that? Splendor meets Shoro. Find Cloaky's trace in the elevator shaft. Okay. And we ride once more. Open up again. Thank you very much. So, what was I saying? Yes, I was saying about Firefly. I get anxious again because, god damn it, we didn't got to enjoy having her around long enough. Playing a little bit on the phone until we actually get to the top. For 1 second, it felt like it's gonna continue forever. That was an enjoyable journey. I thought we agreed on this. All the elevator door opens, you go and distract them and I'll knock them out. Bro, it's not that I'm a coward, I just really don't think I should try robbing that person. What are you scared of? Look, I'll give you a demonstration. Man, they sure look kinda tough. Maybe we should just forget it. What are you talking about? Who robbing who? Us? I didn't realize who you were talking to when you said... Who you were talking about when you said that you want to rob. Tranquility and 15 credits. I find money while everybody else is trying to rob the money from someone else. What the fuck is that? Ugh. What the hell? The watchmaker is gone. There's no one to protect us anymore. Don't you think we should leave? Why should we leave? It's those insatiable thugs that should leave. If we let them keep corrupting this place, one day there won't be a single dream battle left in this city. We need to seize the moment and counterattack Penacony. At this point, it's either their death or ours. Okay. Do you have something good to say, or... The more dangerous a place, the more they're fascinated by it. Is this what organic beings mean by emotional appeal? From psychological point of view, a beautiful end that they must traverse a crisis to reach is more likely to provide them with more positive emotional feedback. What's more, the distortion of this space is inherently beautiful. It maintains its stability with remarkable precision and exhibits smooth and sleek properties. I see, thank you. My understanding of organic beings have increased considerably. Calm gear. I think this is the first time I get a calm gear. Yank. Whoa, and you guessed. You need to get tickets from me if you're getting the next stop, Chirp. Let's see ticket service device. There's ticket device. Chirp, it looks broken. You can pretend not to have seen anything. You can pretend not to have seen anything. Will it be pointless for me to sell tickets here then? Chirp. But on second thought, wasting a birdie's youth on this place simply isn't worth it, Chirp. Remember, Mr. Signpost has a ticket. You best ask them. Origami your bird punching out. Time to slip back to the great tree and take a nap. Okay, see ya, bro. Decapitated sign with an obscure coin slot. Concealed area is up ahead. Please line up to wait for your ride. Note, this stop only accepts item tokens. You squint your eyes and notice this line of fine print below the coin slot. Refusing to relent, you shove some ordinary coins in it. They are spit out right away. Looks like there is one picky eater. No choice but to hard and sacrifice your tokens. Fuck it, okay. We do have one and we remain with 10. As your tokens roll into the sign's belly with a rattling, the entire stop also starts to emit clanking sounds. Something sounds like it got connected, and the ride to the next stop is ready and waiting. Please continue exploring the area up ahead.
I'm just a wallflower.
What are you? I'm just a wallflower. What the fuck? La 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 la. Are you taking a bath down there? Man, this at this point I cannot even. Whoa! What the fuck? La la. The hot steam from under the manhole cover bursts upwards like lightning, as if it is chasing something, before dissipating straight up into the heavens. Indeed, this is one of the great 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of the hunt. Are you... You are the one singing! I thought someone was taking a bath down there in the sewers with all the steam. Yeah, I fucking love this song. I can never get bored of hearing it. What are you doing? I was so engrossed. Even though this show can't compare to Miss Note's performance, it's not bad at all, Chirp. What do you like to watch? What do you it's time for you to get on stage. It's my turn. Time passes so quickly, Chirp. Goodbye. Before we part, allow me to perform for your legendary show, a live bird transformation, Chirp. Oh. You and the bluebird stare at each other, but it doesn't look like it's going to speak anytime soon. The bluebird, I have seen you before. I remember you from that other... Oh, I remember you from the hotel. Remain silent. Hello again, Chirp. Remain silent. It's pointless to play the same trick twice. Oh, come on! Never mind. Since you're here, take this mission before leaving. Let's see. According to the plot, I should be playing the kind origami bird in this chapter. The kind origami bird in this chapter, and you're the kind-hearted guest who helps me find my companions. But playing a bird is tiring, so I'm refusing this role. I'm busy enough fixing up Roosevelt. Anyway, I'll give you your just rewards as long as you get enough birds back. You got that? You should get going if you have. I really wanted to just stare back. The teacher. Born from fish shackles and destiny. Gentle tone of humming. Whole new meaning. What is that you were singing? A famous piece of robbing, a singer known across the cosmos. If I can stop one heart from breaking. Ever since I retired, I have taught children here to sing. I was just preparing a lesson. If I can stop one heart, it's very popular with the children. Recently, we have been practicing and focusing on every word and syllable, in the hopes that one day the real world will get to hear their beautiful voices. Can I join too? Of course, knowledge should flow freely in the dreamscape. Everyone should have the right and opportunity to receive education. Dreamscape may be virtual, but this virtual space has given us the opportunity to traverse in distance and come together. Even a bird with clipped wings has the potential to fly in a dream. I will always be watching over them, so that they may see this day. Oh, this is gonna be so sad. Since I was injured, my health has been worsened by the day. Recently, I've been feeling fatigued even when entering the dream. Even though I'm constantly joking with them about what if the teacher suddenly disappears one day during our practices, they always just laugh it off. Maybe next time I should teach the children some sad songs. This is if I can stop one heart from breaking, it is a sad song. This is a life topic that cannot be avoided forever. After all, one day they will soar towards the sky, and I will fall to the ground. But it is sadness and tears that make smiles and joy all more precious. We wrap our sadness and suffering in beautiful packaging and swallow them. That's the power the art can bring us. Sorry for making you sad.
Our dreams, dear.
Art can allow people to better face the various challenges of life, though it cannot directly solve real-world problems. In the coming future, I plan to work with other retired teachers to put together more synthetic syllables. Youngster, what kind of subjects do you think children are interested in? Hand-on practice, subjects that require mental training. Maybe they should be taught according to their individual skills. You may have a point. Children have different talents and excel in different areas. It would be best to utilize their strengths, avoid their weaknesses. It's a shame that we are so understaffed and cannot find any more teachers at the moment. I hear that the mission of the Intelligentsia Guild has always been to spread knowledge. Maybe I should contact them. Thank you for your thoughts, youngster.
It's only when we're no longer.
There are many people that do not approve of what I'm doing. They believe that no matter what you do, a damaged seed can never be cultivated to a great tree. While I understand the pessimistic outlooks, I don't understand why they would attack a child's self-confidence in front of them like that. I had a child who worked really hard to gather her courage and speak out loud, yet people laughed at her and told her she was terrible. I have not seen her again since she left. From the very beginning, my inspiration was not for them to grow into what they others see as vast, towering trees. Into what others see as vast, towering trees. It was for them to be able to enjoy the life of a normal person. That when they were happy or sad, they would be able to think of music and think of the moments full of hope. There are people out there that will heartlessly trample every tiny little hope like this.
Oh, in our dream.
Reality, blah blah blah. Children. Okay. Okay, so you said something interesting, but at the same time you didn't really give me any reward, so. Oh. Yank. Oh, it's sauna time over. Chirp chirp. Every feather will be loosened up by the hot steam. Chirp. I feel my body go woozy. Can paper be soaked into saunas? Origami bears aren't made from actual paper. Why would we get wet, or would we? Chirp. I'm going to look for Dr. Blues. Sorry. Dr. Blues right now for answers. Chirp. Okay. The hot steam from under the manhole covers rises gently like a slow exhalation. Kissing the cheeks of passers-by, it selflessly donates its warmth. Wow, could this be one of the legendary 7 manholes? The manhole cover of abundance. The abundance. We need to find all the manholes. Let's continue on a little bit with the mission.
This trash can is perfect for me. And perfectly neat.
Well, cannot see the little guy either.
We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, co-worker. How are you doing? You really are a colleague of mine, huh? Yeah, I keep forgetting the Pentagon is all about hotel. This feels so close to home.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Welt can see him? Oh, because imagination. He's an animator. Oh!
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
You're still young at heart.
Your memory zone meme?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here.
Poor Firefly. Can you imagine? Like, can you realize that, Welt can see Clocky, but Firefly cannot?
How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Don't tell me Sleepy is the death meme. Jesus Christ, do not tell me that that's his nickname.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
This Sleepy.
Oh no.
Can you describe?
Oh no.
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
What the fuck? His description, could it be?
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
That fucking thing made us cry because we thought it killed Firefly.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
Do you think nobody's here?
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Yes.
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Yes, so she's alive. Yes.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
No, but I saw a camel with blue hair. With blue pelt, actually. A blue camel. Man, can you imagine someone approaching her telling you something like that? A woman with red hair and a girl with a pink hair. What the fuck are your friends, you know, are they rock stars and they paint their hair like that? What?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful Dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together.
Good idea, but I didn't want you to be my guide. I wanted Robin to be my guide again.
She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right, then. We'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
It has to be Gallagher who's behind it all. The visitor from the Oak family is worth learning more about. The visitor from the Oak family.
Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else would they be so clandestine about their discussion? Regardless, we have to find Gallagher. Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
You also saw him, Mr. Yang.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
Perhaps you are pure at heart, not young.
Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
Look at that pleasant smile on his face. High-rise edge. Inside the primordial dreamscape, you may not be as fortunate when falling from the great height as you would be in a dream. Be cautious. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Be gentle. How am I going to descend if you pop the hot air balloon, huh? Chirp. Just look at this height. It must be thrilling to jump down from here. Don't you know how to fly? Alright, why did I think of that? Thank you for your reminder, my friend. Suddenly, it doesn't sound so thrilling when I realize I can fly. Goodbye. Let's meet again at Great Tree. I wonder if I can forget how to fly. Wait a minute. There was another. There it was. Come on. Yank. Yeah, you finally found me. If you had come any later, this billboard would have fallen and made me land on my head. How dumb could a birdie be to get stuck here doing hide and seek? Thank you, kind soul. Do be careful and don't get hit by falling objects. Chirp, I can't move anymore.
Nothing ever beats a good drink.
Oh, the other manhole. Hot steam bursts from under the manhole cover, lashing. Oh, excuse me, give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back, sorry. Hot steam bursts forth from the under the manhole cover, lashing at the world with fury roar like a newly birthed volcano. That's right, this is one of the famous 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of destruction. Ooh. Thank you. Ooh. There we go. Yippee. War is really frightening. How could I have had such extreme thoughts? War will sacrifice so many lives. What if I turn into scrap metal because of war? You have to use gentler means to solve the problem. Gentler means to solve the problem, such as negotiations with the family, improving theater, warfare, blah blah blah.
I'm just tired of being in such a high place.
He's moving out, huh? I know how it is. Okay. Though the streets are crowded and the world has so much to see, you are the only one for me. Couples always post a phrase like this when they take pictures here. Mr. Bilbo, who is still single, can't help but turn his nose up at the words. Well, we are also single, but not for too long. Hopefully that is. Whoa, this looked like a different treasure. Trash can. Give me your... I don't really need it because I have many, but give it to me and I'll see what I can do with it. Wait a minute. What's this? What is this way? Ah. Yank. Chip, you know this granny friend? She's just staring ahead, laughing one moment, then weeping the next. Scary. She's probably thinking of someone. If she missed someone, why doesn't she just talk to that person face to face? Humans are so hard to understand. Could it be great if everyone was happy every day? Chirp. Goodbye, I'm returning to the great tree. I wish you and the granny happiness too. Yep, that poor bird has not conceptualized what death is yet. What is up with these plaques over here? You cannot read them, you cannot interact with them, so I guess they are not that important. What is this way? A chair. Give me your emotion. The depresso customer over here. Oh, but I got a comb instead. I was expecting a sad clock, you know, cogwheel, but yeah.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
Hot steam from under the manhole cover is silent and staring. Its protection banishes all cold from around you. powerful. This must be one of the mystical 7 manholes, the manhole cover of preservation.
I knew you couldn't hold your liquor. Tried to warn you too.
I won't know until I try. Whoa! Okay, that's a tough one. Okay, entertaining. Not that tough, apparently. Congrats, you're the first one who's discovered my work. I personally went ahead and led the 3 strands of hair to the cat. Beautiful, isn't it? Not really. How so? I'm most pleased with his design. I was going to do every cat in Dreamville initially. You must not understand my artistic flair. I'm going back to get the opinion of all the birdies.
I knew you couldn't hold your liquor. Tried to warn you too.
Can I buy from you? What are you? Nancy. Okay. What kind of products do you have? Whoa. Okay, I'm buying. Fast and Fury Nuts, Way of the Wolf. Soundless Satisfaction. This looks like Ouroboros. Like what? A hot steam from under the manhole cover envelops you. Who are you? Where are you going? What pain is there in life? What suffering is there in death? This must be one of the mysterious 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of nihility. Wait a minute, have I been here? Where am I?
Let's have a toast to dreamscapes.
No, I have not been this way. The hot steam under the manhole cover dissipates evenly and effectively, like a program that was written long ago. Certain that is one of the 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of erudition. Noose. Strange aroma penetrates your nostrils. You sense 50% beautiful dreams, 30% horror, and 20% thrill of something burning. Investigate. Even dream exploration has its limits. After all, the dream weavers are just doing their job for the money. Fair enough. Dream under the manhole cover is united in song. Each water molecule is sharing their joy hand in hand. This must be one of the incomparable 7 manhole covers, a manhole cover of harmony. Congratulations, you have collected the blessings of the Sega 7 manhole covers. Now your great name is known by all throughout the world of the manhole covers. You want to know what the blessings of manhole covers do? You're hitting the nail on the head. They are cool and they're very cool. Anyway, it's cool. What the fuck? Okay, fair enough. Hey, can you sell me shit? I do like toys. Sounds very interesting. Okay. What do you sell? He actually sells toys. I do not know what these do, but I buy them just for the sake of having them. There was another shop over here at the bar. Yeah, what's your name? Where you come from? Galactic Baseballer. Excuse me. Ugh. Jesse, get me a drink. Tell me more about this bread. Okay, food. What the fuck? Velloven wing burger. Authentic Susa juice. Polychromatic sourness. Okay. I think I have mostly done everything now. So, before I move on with the story, I have to take the dog out, and I have to take the dog out and get some food. I'll be back in about, in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, okay? Help 100 origami birds return to the great tree. I can't move anymore. 100 birds, huh? Find 7 special manhole covers. Okay, I did do that. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll let some music play actually in the background. What music should we play? Penacony theme songs. Yeah. Nice. I'll let that play in the back. There we go. I'll be right back.
Birds are born with no shackles. Then what fetters my fate? Blown away, the white petals leave me trapped in the cage. The endless isolation can't wear down my illusion. Someday I'll make a dream unchained. Let my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the primal light. Let the clouds heal me of the stings, gently wipe the sorrow off my life. I dream. What is meant by miracle? A word outside my days. Once again, repeat wobbles. But how could I escape? No further hesitation on those unanswered questions. So now I'll make a dream unchained. Let my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the primal light. Let the clouds heal me of the stings, gently wipe the sorrow off my life. I dream. Let my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the primal light. Let the clouds heal me of the stings, gently wipe the sorrow off my life. I dream. I dream. Da 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 da.
I'm back. I took a little bit of time because I was also watching. I was also watching the football match with Real Madrid and Bayern with my father. The last 10 minutes were actually a hell and a half. Incredible game. Anyway, let's get back to our game. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm getting a little bit of a hiccup because I ate.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
What are you talking about? What? Okay, fair enough. Kami? Is that the girl over here?
Look, there she is.
Ah, I knew you would be hiding here. Gotcha. Passing friend, can you solve a riddle of mine? Why can knots and clocks become friends but birds can't fall in love with a cat? You're taking risks. How could an ordinary person like you understand the love of birds? Cat, cat, wherefore art thou a cat? It'd be much better if you were an origami bird. Farewell, friend. Farewell forever, my feline love. I hope you'll never cry once I leave. We are not done with the birds. Half the birds. This is a gift from origami birds. Take it, I won't let keep you. Okay.
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below.
What?
My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything.
What?
Hmm? Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
You look like you came straight from not Enkanomiya, from the Academia of Sumeru. What are you doing out here? What are you doing? Oh, actually, who are you?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics. And this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole?
Yes.
It was just a narrow rift many years ago. But now, it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
Fascinating.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
Okay.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
Both.
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course. She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics,
and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria.
She died here? Are you serious about this, or are you still in your own world?
I felt it. The source is in the Golden Hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Okay.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
I think it was one of the names mentioned by the conductor.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Is that the third girl? Is that the third person in that light cone picture? The one girl with the brown hair?
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Yeah, not really that happy.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
I felt it. The source is in the Golden Hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Memoria black hole. A black hole-esque structure spawned from the loss of Memoria is ravenously feasting on an already destitute world. Though devoid of any substance, it still exhibits the appearance of a gravitational collapse in the dream. What irony. Okay. Oh, look at that. The bestie.
Let me go!
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
March?
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip?
He's on drugs.
Mr. Yang and Mr. Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you.
Why did you call me Mr. Trailblazer? What?
Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Well, this is how it turned out.
Now you shall pay respect to March 7, Ghost of the Dreamflux Reef. Scare him this badly. Just pay respect.
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
Yeah.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I?
What do you mean invisible?
I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papashi.
Is visible who?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters! All the dead are right here. All of them!
What the fuck? How? What are you on?
You're not talking about the
Memory Zone meme, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
They're coming. What the fuck? There's an actual fight?
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Now we are fighting. We are literally fighting his demons. We have not even met, you know. We have not even met anybody yet. Like, we have not met Robin yet.
Pull together. Resonate once more.
Damage
Lance
boost.
ablaze. Flaming lance.
Forward.
Forward.
What the fuck is that? Okay, I didn't know that could happen.
There's always a weakness. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down and I'll spare you.
Yippee.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. So there were enemies and it wasn't all in his head.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see Memory Zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call.
Wake up call means literally taking a bullet to the head.
But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
He's sleeping in his sleep now.
Jesse for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
Jesse?
Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
What do you mean, like the real dreamscape? This is what people should live like? I mean, it's more realistic.
At this rate, the family will be done for.
They almost are. No, you are Jesse. I have already met you.
Evening, Jesse. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
Halovian lady, what?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
I love how she said it in like in a code like way, even though she just wants to the best singer in the dreamscape.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
I love that everybody's talking talking about Firefly as if they know her for a long time, even though they never met her. At the very least, they never met her when I had met her. The Kalos had met her.
Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems.
I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himeko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Okay. Oh, there she is. She's talking to
This is where we split up.
a guy.
She can't be too far away.
This looks like a unique NPC.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
Very unique NPC. Fuck me, look at that guy. He looks a badass.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Micah? Mika? Mika. He must be Mika. Micah? I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Mika. It must be Mika.
Himeko, here they are.
That's why he's unique.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Yeah, because death exists in the dream.
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
Yeah, he knows your name. Wait a minute, he knows your name. What the fuck?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there.
Oh my god, I think I know. It's these plaques I saw on the ground. And they must belong to the previous Nameless.
But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
Who?
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
I remember when this place was...
Robin! Finally.
There she is.
It really is her! Miss Robin!
Jesus Christ, I'm so happy to see you alive.
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, it's the kids with the who were singing before.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family. If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
Oh, this is how you are in reality, yeah?
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
True.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Okay, so we did met you. We did met you. I had the slight suspicion that we probably never actually met the true Robin. But we have met before. Okay, so that means you were in the beginning, you were really you.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the Harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
So you're still having a problem with your voice.
Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here.
Who did it to you, though?
The land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream.
Wow, okay.
It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of Harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the Sweet Dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the Harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the Harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the Harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Wow. Okay. 11 system hours until Charmony's festival.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing. I didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
Okay, excuse me, sorry. My father was in the room.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar?
Wait a minute, what did you mean? Birds, they should be flying free in the sky, okay.
You with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars. We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it, won't we, brother?
Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Very, very philosophical. Young Sunday is. Damn.
Talking in your sleep, birdie? Time to wake up.
Gallagher is waking up Sunday? Wow. Turns out he's not really that bad of a guy, Gallagher, after all.
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
You didn't die.
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act.
Fictionology.
Time's running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Ambition.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
And we are with her?
Huh?
What the fuck? Are you drunk? Gallagher, are you drunk?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
Look at Firefly being angry.
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
This is getting interesting. Moments later. Well, late.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Crap. And here I was like, ooh, this do not look interesting at all.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
They're all trailblazers, huh?
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
They're dead.
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Well, what? You were expecting them to be alive? Look at Himeko being sad. And Robin.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned.
Oh. Why venture alone? Sometimes I wonder, would any writer would ever do this? Like, imagine yourself playing Honkai Star Rail, but playing the past, right? Playing as the old trailblazers. And then you have a character, aka you could say Rosalina, who could be March, for example. And there is one moment in the story where she just ventures alone somewhere into the heart of the star system to investigate and never returns. And basically she's dead and never appears ever again. It basically lost, like, completely. And you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck? They killed her off screen? Writers do not usually do that. Or more like, not writers, but video games usually do not do that. Like the only game, or maybe the only... the only game that I know that came closer to doing something like that, it was probably Red Dead Redemption 2. Where they killed off a couple of characters. Some characters left without you knowing at all. Some characters died. You learn about it later on, but you never saw them again. So it falls into line with that. So yeah, what I'm saying is, what if there was like a mission where things go south really bad, and then you have moments like these where characters, beloved characters that you care about, just venture alone somewhere and then they never return.
Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace.
And then you have other characters like him, who are basically like Welt or Dang Hang, and they fight and fight, but then die before seeing the end.
In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Astana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
Fuck.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
Yeah, you're not that far behind, March. We are still do not know who you are, and we do not know how it will end either.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
It's for you, Himeko, again. I hate the fact that she says true to the title of Trailblazer. It's almost as if she knows that venturing into the unknown means that she was gonna die again.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Oh hey, you returned. You are here.
Robin.
Are you gonna hug? Hey! Speedy Hams. We are surrounded by happy faces. Misha?
Huh. The atmosphere sure is livened up with all these people in here.
True. The question is, who can we trust? Hey, how are you holding up?
I brought Gallagher here. It's time to face the truth.
Okay.
I did my job. I gathered everyone here. Gallagher will explain the rest to you. Take care.
Thank you, Micah. Micah.
Brother.
There's no need for words. You're safe, and that's all that matters.
I cannot explain how I can imagine how happy Sunday and relieved he is, probably, that his sister is not actually fucking dead. So, Gallagher, what's up, man?
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
Yeah.
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Man, the guy really did the impossible. The family, the crew, the Stellaron hunters, the IRS, his mother. Can you imagine?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything.
I'm the final boss. When he transforms.
The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation.
You?
As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
Your tone has changed a lot, and I like that. Man, Gallagher still remains one of the really good characters.
History fictionologist? So what? Everything you told us was made up?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy, inviting different factions and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron. The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
Lies.
You're totally correct. So,
How?
care to take a guess at what that means?
You're pulling our leg again. Someone is manipulating the Stellaron. The Stellaron has been completely sealed.
I wish that were the truth. But if that were the case, I wouldn't have invited all of you. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron.
It's enigmata, not enigmata. But anyway.
And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Shit.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
We are literally inside a Stellaron right now.
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Asdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With 2 of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour System's family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland?
Good question.
It's people's lives.
Shit.
The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream. Confusion, laziness, and cowardice, weaknesses that plague humanity, were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one.
Crap.
Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use.
Fictionalize.
Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
Can you call him? Is he gonna answer? Is he gonna be like a... Is he gonna be like a obeying pet? Like...
So this
behave...
is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
And for once I thought we were not gonna have anything to do with Stellarons. The cancer of worlds. Yeah, no shot.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
Well, actually, it sounds correct. I would like to say that, yeah, the legacy is the Stellaron.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sure Mr. Wings holds all the answers.
What do you think?
As I suspected, the core of this issue lies within the Stellaron.
True that. I'm also a Stellaron. I hope you do not mind that.
You all look quite serious. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, get some welcome drinks. Robin?
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
Fuck, I knew that. Oh, I told you that this place is gonna be the big finale. I remember that from the first update of Penacony, from the first version, 2.0. Crap.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
The one who raised you?
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
True.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the Sweet Dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony,
they're gonna take you out.
I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
Well, don't you feel like this plan has a couple of holes?
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark.
Exactly.
Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Mr. Trailblazer?
Why do you call me Mr. Trailblazer? What happened to you? And nothing to fear no more. We'd win. Nah, I'd win. Heroes never back down. Peace was never an option. Going up against the Dream Master? Nah, I'd surrender. Ain't nothing to fear no more. We'd win.
That line actually makes me a bit nervous.
But what?
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations, and could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Yeah, true that.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Okay. I guess we do have a plan then.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Okay. But these preparations have to wait. I have been streaming for almost 4 hours now. I'm very tired and I have more work tomorrow. But do not worry, I will stream again at 9 AM. What? I will stream again at 9 p.m. Okay? Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. I need to get some more rest because today was a very tiring day. I was running around the whole time, all day long, and it was also a little bit bizarre the fact that 12 hours ago I was supposed to not 12 hours, exactly 24 hours ago I was supposed to start streaming, and I ended up sleeping all the way until 5 a.m. Yeah, very bad sleeping schedule. A very bad schedule overall. Oh well. Anyway, thank you all once again for dropping by. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Later. Stay safe.